Hey, have you thought of traveling on your own? Maybe you're a certain age and you're not comfortable in traveling by yourself. Well, stay tuned. These tips are going to help you. My name is Linda G. Roberts. You're back in the groove again, coach, helping you live your best life now so you can love what you do. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this video so that you can access more videos. So tip number one, research your destination. You want to familiarize yourself with the local culture, customs, and laws of the place where you're visiting. This will help you feel more confident and prepare for the trip. So that's tip number one. Research your destination. And if you're not crazy about the culture, or if you're not that crazy about the customs there, then choose another destination, one that will make you feel more confident. Tip number two is to plan ahead. Make sure you book your flights, your accommodations. You can book an Airbnb, or you can book a hotel. Book that ahead of time, book your transportation in advance, and this will give you peace of mind, and they will allow you to focus on enjoying your trip. Now, there's nothing wrong with booking these things at the last minute. The more you wait, the more anxious you might be, and the more you might have a tendency to say, forget it, I'm not doing this. So plan ahead as much as possible. Tip number three is to stay safe, right? You do want to make sure that the country that you're visiting is a safe country. That's part of your research. But you also want to take precautions to keep yourself safe while traveling. This might include staying in well-lit areas at night, using a money belt to keep your valuables safe, carrying a personal safety device, such as pepper spray if needed. You may also want to make sure that maybe not to go in certain areas that you know could be a little bit more hazardous during the evenings, for example. So you may want to ask the people that have gone to that location before what they've done to stay safe. So take your precautions, find out beforehand how you could stay safe in that location. Tip number four is to have a backup plan. Make sure you leave a copy of your itinerary and contact information with a trusted friend, a family member, for example. It's also a really good idea to have a plan in case of an emergency, such as knowing the nearest embassy or knowing where the hospital is. When I got there, when I got to Mexico, I walked around to find out that there were a lot of pharmacies near where I lived. There were also some clinics. You may want to use Google Map to find out what's around that location before you decide to firm up your plans. So have a backup plan. And do send the itinerary, your flight information, send the address to where you're going, send that to your family member or a friend. And that's always going to be helpful. Tip number five is to stay healthy. Of course, you want to take care of yourself while traveling by staying hydrated, by getting enough sleep, by eating well. It's also a good idea to bring any necessary medications with you and to consider purchasing travel insurance as well. And of course, if you've done your homework, you may know where to go if you're not feeling well. Tip number six is to be flexible. Things don't always go as planned while traveling, so be prepared to adapt and go with the flow. Sometimes when we go with the flow, we enjoy things a lot better as well. So experience new experiences and remember, just have fun. Just go with it. And of course, the last tip is to connect with others. Traveling alone doesn't mean you have to be alone all the time. Consider joining a tour group or connecting with other travelers to make new friends and to share your experiences. That's one of the reasons I took a cruise. I took a cruise, and I also stayed in the studios. I did that a couple of times. I was able then to connect with other solo travelers. So there you have it. There's your 7 tips. Number 1, research your destination. Number 2, plan ahead. Number 3, stay safe. Number 4, have a backup plan. Number 5, stay healthy. Number 6, be flexible. And number 7, connect with others. This is Linda G. Robert, your Back in the Groove Again coach, helping you live your best life now so you can love what you do. And if you want more help, you can always send me an email at backinthegrooveagain@gmail.com. I'm here to help you live your best life now. So if you want to travel on your own and you're over 60, send me an email and I'll help you out with that.